All right, let's take a break. And we're going to take a break with Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest 2011.
I was say Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest. This is actually by the what's their group again?
Not to be confused with Octopussy. This is Oktoberfest.
It's the Oktoberfest. It's the Front Range Bears. God, I forgot their name. Front Range Bears. That's right. It's the Front Range Bears of Denver, Colorado. My partner Mike is there right now. And he met some of the bears there, and he told me about their event. They're gonna have this event on October. So okay. So what's Oktoberfest 2011 is about? Is the title is Ursus Erectus, Rise of the Bear. I think obviously they got this
Planet of the Apes. But hey, we do the same thing with Bear Watch.
Yeah, we do it
all
good,
too.
Okay. So yeah, it's so they have a snippet here. Okay, let's in the front page of Oktoberfest.org. In Africa, 2 million years ago, while early man was evolving from primates, another tribe of man rose up from an ursine lineage right here in Colorado. Though now dispersed across the world, once a year they feel the call to return home. Right. The Front Range Bears and the Oktoberfest Committee encourages you to follow your primordial urges. I know other urges again, and journey to beautiful Colorado for Ursus Erectus, Rise of the Bears. So it's on when is it? There are no dates. Not
you
seeing
get
any
dates.
Oh yeah, it's not there. Good Lord. Schedule is October 6th up to Sunday, October 9th. Yeah. Okay. So October 6th to October 9th. So enough time. So yeah, check them out. Go to Oktoberfest.org for more info on that one.
Okay. Moving
along.
Can we do the next one?
Yeah, this is the next one.
Our next topic is gay. Hey girl, how you doing?
Okay, this is
gay.
This is our segment. It's the gay, geek, and the bizarre. Okay, you always have to complete those three. It's a trifecta. Okay,
that's a triad. So what you trying to say?
Yeah, it's a triad.
They're gay, bizarre, and what?
The gay, the geek.
So they got to be gay, geeky, and bizarre.
So we just feature articles or whatever we're going to talk about that are gay oriented, geek oriented, and.
So we're gonna. Was the one we're talking about? Is he Republican?
Yes. Okay.
Oh.
All right. You saw the picture.
Was it Teacup Republican?
Oh, I'm not sure. It's in Puerto Rico.
Call Julio. He can tell us.
Yeah, he can.
That's who we need to report on this. Julio would give us the detail. He'd tell us if the guy circumcised, uncircumcised.
He would tell that.
He'd know the dirt on the guy from Puerto Rico.
Okay, here's the story. Anti-gay Puerto Rican senator resigns after photos surface on Grindr. Busted. Grindr pics of a senator. Right. So a Puerto Rico lawmaker has resigned following reports that explicit photos of him surfaced on Grindr, an iPhone application for gays and bisexuals. The head of the U.S. Territories Senate announced Sunday. Oh my God, everybody knows about it now. So the U.S. Territories Senate actually announced, hey, we have a senator who's in Grindr. Okay, so Senator Roberto Arango. That's the way I pronounce it. Okay, or Arango. How do you say it? Arango?
I'd say oregano.
Okay. Republican, he's a Republican too, who represents the capital of San Juan for the island's governing party, presented his letter of resignation after a weekend meeting. Senate President Thomas Rivera Schatz said. So Schatz, or Scats, is that Scats?
Okay.
Scats did not release. Schatz. Okay. Did not release the lawmaker's letter.
The Shats.
The shart. But said the circumstances that led to the resignation are very lamentable. Woo-hoo, lamentable. Ooh. Local news media published photos from the application showing. They showed pictures of Grindr. Now that's giving Grindr a big
so now it's public.
Right?
We need to talk to our Grindr, see if we can get some contacts at Grindr so they can give us the full news story.
Yeah, they would know probably.
This is free publicity for them.
So the local news media published photos from the application showing a man's nude upper body with a cell phone obscuring his face. Another photo showed a rear view of a nude man on his hands and knees. Another showed...
Were we seeing the moon shot?
I know, yeah.
Did we see the crater?
A big crater. Another showed a fuzzy image of a face that seemed to match Arango's. So Arango has neither confirmed nor denied suggestions by local media that photos might be of him, and apparently was not asked if he had posted them. I'm sure he did.
But he resigned over it, the whole stuff, instead of denying it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So during a recent interview with WAPA TV in Puerto Rico, the senator said he has taken pictures of himself with a cell phone to document his recent weight loss.
Right. So that's why you got that ass shot all up and then we got that Grindr shot, baby.
Yeah.
We got it.
Okay, he said what he said. I really don't remember having taken those pictures of myself. But it doesn't mean I didn't take them. He told the station, I really don't remember. You don't remember if you took your own pictures? Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we saw the crater, and we saw the crater on the moon, and we saw the deep cheese.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't whisper. Okay.
I'm not whispering.
You're whispering. All right, let's move on to the geek. Okay. Now, this is something, I don't know, this, to me, this is geeking. You don't like this, right? Don't you?
It's a raspberry.
Raspberry Pi, a $25 ultra low cost computer that can run Quake 3. I don't care much about the game.
Ultra low cost pad that I can have, so I can.
Oh, that's right, like this one. Look how gay it is. Look at it. It's purple. It's purple. I got the purple case for it even. Anyway, so. Okay, so let's go to the geek. If you've yet to hear about Raspberry Pi, it's quite an ambitious project that seeks to get a fully functional computer down to the form factor of a credit card. It's a small computer, and for an inconsequential cost. Slated for a November 2011 release date, the Raspberry Pi will come in two models, $25 model and $35 model.
How about some apple pie?
Yeah. With the more expensive model containing the noted optional 10100 Ethernet controller. So, yeah. It's actually a computer that is the size of a credit card. How much are computers now?
And apparently I could afford that right now. So
you can afford that in another computer to process some of your videos. Oh, that's right. It can process your videos properly. I mean, it's strong enough to render those HD videos you have. Those porn videos. Your prawn.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. Okay.
Never done porn before in my life.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, did you read this? Bizarre. Okay.
I'll read this.
Okay, go ahead. Go to the bizarre. Okay, let's go on to the bizarre news.
Let's go to the bizarre.
Okay.
Okay, a man was arrested for cutting his girlfriend's hair in her sleep. I guess he just got tired of that shit getting all up on his face while he was laying there and stuff, you know. A woman awoke with a shock to find her boyfriend straddling her. Yeah, like she was shocked to find that. Straddling her in the bed and shaving her head with an electric hair clippers. Police arrested David Bustos after the woman reported that he had used such force that the clippers had gouged a small cut on her scalp. Man, please, my barber does that all the time. The woman said that she awoke around 7 a.m. to find Bustos sitting on top of her in bed. Like that hadn't happened before. Shaving her hair off with electric clippers. She kicked him off her, and Bustos then fled the house, according to the reporters. Sheriff's deputies arrested Bustos at his own home the next day and charged him with domestic battery. They said they found a number of strands of braided hair on the alleged victim bed and removed them as evidence. So, but they don't say why he did it or anything, that she'd been out cheating on his ass.
Maybe.
And doing all this stuff.
I don't know. Maybe they got into an argument, and to get back at her, he just shaved her head. Won't it suck?
It's better than cutting your dick off.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, so
at least he didn't go all Lorena Bobbitt on her, like trying to cut her boobs off or something.
Yeah, if you look at the picture, the guy is actually a bearish guy, a young bearish guy.
Is that why you?
Yeah, if you look at the picture. Yeah.
Let's pull the picture up. I never see the link down here earlier.
Yeah, he's kind of
did all the notes today because I was really busy and I didn't have a chance to.
He's kind of good looking for a guy who commits battery.
It's always the quiet, crazy looking, good looking ones that you got to watch out for.
Yeah. Anyway, so okay, let's do a little twist on this story. What about tricks gone bad?
Tricks gone bad.
Have you guys had any tricks gone bad stories? Like the trick won't go away.
They don't know how to clean their ass out. Kind of bad thing.
Oh.
There's a big nipple on the screen. Sorry, nipple pause.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a friend of ours. I'm not gonna say his name. Anyway, so yeah, it's what do you think? What do you think, Ray? What if a trick that you pick up, suddenly just the next morning you find out that your head was shaven off? How would you feel about it?
I don't know. See, that's the whole. I try not to trick anymore because, well, no,
Tries not.
I try not to.
That's the
unless I actually.
that's the key word there. He
like,
tries
try
not to.
unless I actually know somebody, but because you just never know what you're going to get into. I mean, people are just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you always have those tricks that you hook up with one time, and then you wake up. If they stay the night because you sleep or something, usually I try not to let them stay. And then I'm like, you got to go.
You gotta go.
You got to go.
You gotta go. I have to wake up early in the morning.
That's right. You got to go. My dog is not happy with you. You got to go. But no, some of them I've let stay the night, and then some of them, one in particular, he spent the night, and the next day he was all talking about marriage and shit, and I was like,
what?
Excuse me?
Seriously?
I didn't like you that much. I was just horny.
Sorry. Oh, okay.
I don't know. And I just met you a couple weeks ago, and you.
I just met you online, and I just saw you yesterday, and now you want to be married?
Married? It's like,
God.
Don't bring the dead rabbit up in here. Take it on home to your mama. So.
But that's dangerous, though. What if he shaves your head or something?
Well, I'm that's
fine.
The whole thing.
What if he does something like that?
I don't put myself in a situation where somebody can do that. If I don't know somebody, they ain't staying in my house.
Oh, because they're all tied up, right?
Well,
okay, let's go
because they're tied up, and that's not a problem. But
let's go to bed. Let me tie you up.
That's right. So,
let me tie you up.
But
I want to make sure.
I did have a trick one time that I think stole money from me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think we tricked a couple times, and I think he stayed over one night, and he got to leave earlier than I got up the next morning, and I went, and he got up and got ready, and I said bye and all that good stuff, and then I got to bed, and then I got dressed up myself, and I went to look in my wallet. There was no money in it.
He took all of it?
Well, that's what I was like. I couldn't remember. I was like, did I spend my money last night, or did somebody take it? And to this day, I still think they took it. Because it wasn't like $25, $30, but still.
Still, it's money.
It's money. It's my money that I work for.
Mm-hmm.
And just because you gave me a piece of ass does not mean you need to get one single solitary dime of it. Maybe
that's his fee. $30.
No.
Wait a second.
I need change back, please.
$30.
I mean, usually, people talk about, having to pay for sex. I'm like, if I ever get to the point, well, you kind of pay for sex anyhow. Because if you got on a date to dinner, that's $40, $50. You go to a movie, that's another $30. I mean, it's $100 to go on a date anymore almost. I mean, even going cheap, like if you can find somebody that'll go on a cheap date with you, which, people want, they're like, cheap? Sorry. I'm a gold digger. I can't do that. So, but it was, yeah. What about you?
I never had.
Don't tell us you never tricked, so I don't want to hear that.
Trick probably, probably more than a decade ago. Yeah, it's been a long time. Those situations when you go to to a bar. Uh-huh. This was even in Dallas.
Back in the early 2000s.
Back in the early 2000s.
Really rocking, and that was the thing.
Back in the early 2000s. Yeah, I remember those days. Yeah, when I was tricking, but no, not anymore. It's just that there was really no shit happened. I mean, there's no bullshit that ever happened. So it's okay. I mean, I guess I tricked well. Yeah. I tricked well back then, but that's a long time ago. I don't have that kind of experience that that the trick gives you a hard time. I don't know, but I don't remember of any because I don't have much. I guess I have a very very boring life. I guess I don't trick much.
Oh no, I try to weed through them now, so you don't have to get all that drama.
Yeah, it's important to be picky with your tricks right now, I guess. Well, especially now it's getting easier with all this Grindr and Growler and.
I know, and getting busted if you're a Republican in Puerto Rico.
In Puerto Rico, yeah.
But people are going to go trick and hook up and do anything,
Uh-huh.
And I'm not saying anything's bad about that. I mean, do it. I mean,
people
do it all the time, and you're never going to stop it. I mean, they shut the bathhouses down, and then we got internet, and people can hook up, and it's all kind of stuff. It's just,
Mm-hmm.
I think some guys get to a point where some guys, that's their entire life, it seems like. I know couples that's kind of like that. They're always looking for the next trick. And I'm like, well, what